Working with type is really interesting, but this is Photoshop, and sometimes you'll want to apply some of the many filters on your text. But because it's still text and it's a font that can still be changed and the colors can be changed and all that other kinds of stuff, it still is not what Photoshop needs to create special effects, which 9 times out of 10 requires pixels. If we go to the layers, you'll see that we still have this T here. And of course, if we double click on the T, we select our text. That's a good indicator that we still have live type that we can still change. So what I'm going to do is show you how we can actually apply special effects to our text by changing it from editable text to pixels. This is called rasterization. So here is the text, and I can still scale it by pressing Command or Control T. I mean, that really doesn't have much to do with the actual editability of the text. But if I want to go to Filter, Distort, Pinch, for example, I can't do it. It tells you the type layer must be rasterized, which means it must be taken away from being editable and a text font and turned into artwork, pixels, dots. So we have to rasterize this type. Now I'm going to cancel this here. Clicking OK will rasterize this type for us, but we can also do it using the menu. So if you wanted to, you can go to Layer, Type, and then you could choose to use any of these tools here, such as anti-alias them, warp the text, which will give you some special effects, but still you have editable text. It is not broken into an actual graphic. So we have to go to Layer, Rasterize, Type. Now if I look at the layer, the text has the preview of this graphic now. That T is gone. So if I double click, I get layer styles. I don't get to change that word. Now I can go to Filter, Distort, Pinch, and I can apply the filter as though I had created this myself by drawing it. So that's the benefit to creating rasterized text inside of Photoshop. Just in case you don't want to lose the ability to change your mind later on to edit this type, what I suggest you do, and let me back up a couple steps, is duplicate this layer. Click on it and drag it to the new layer icon and simply hide one that you want to save for later on. Then rasterize this top layer, add your special effects, and if you don't like it, just go back to the other one, duplicate it again, and then add your special effect.